Welcome everybody. I have just watched a video of a tarot reader, Aphrodite, and he was talking about that Justin Bieber. Is Hailey after, or does she want to implement a conservatorship over Justin Bieber? Now that I found that really interesting. Now you've sort of seen me pop up here doing a few of these readings recently, and the reason for this is I want to show people that if you're learning the tarot or wanting to know about tarot, that it's a really good way to practice, practice on celebrities, because you often find out that it will pop up in the news and you'll say, oh my God, I got that. Or it's a really good way to gain confidence, okay, if you don't have people in front of you. So we might be using the Blooming Cat Oracle. I might actually be using the Wandering Star Oracle, and I've got the Guardian of the Night Tarot up here. It just feels like what we're going to do. So I'm going to shuffle now. We're going to see what comes. Go and watch his video. I don't know whether anything groundbreaking came from it, but it'd be interesting to see what I get. So let's just see, is Justin Bieber, is Hailey Beiber wanting to take over Justin's role, conservatorship and money, and how is their marriage? Let's just see what we've got here. So I'm shuffling the Wandering Star Tarot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if you like videos like this. I will be live later giving live readings, so that's what I love doing. That is my honor and my joy. And as always, this is always entertainment. And allegedly anything that comes through is always entertainment. And just say it's or BS. It's, beep, beep. Okay. Oh, card flying out. Okay, this card flying out, the Tower card reversed. Whoa, that's a big whoa. Now that's a big whoa. The Tower card is normally something that we can't prevent, something that we can't stop, something that's going to happen. It's going to bring groundbreaking change. Now that's normally when we see it upright. Now when we see it reversed, which is the way it is here, or flung out in front of me, and it really wanted to be seen, when we see it this way, it's really a feeling here of feeling trapped. And we can be delaying a disaster that is going to happen, but it's also a fear of pain and avoidance here. So for me, it makes me feel like Hailey Beiber is putting herself to the side in this marriage. She doesn't want to, she doesn't feel worthy of stepping out and being herself, basically. She doesn't feel worthy of this. This is what I'm just hearing, feeling worthy in my mind with my guides. So let's see what else we get. Let's just see what the next card. But that was the first one that definitely flung out. Oh, we got a few upsy downsies here. So that's the way I say it, when they're upside down. So the next lot of cards that we've got, very interesting because we've got the King of Coins, and this might be Justin. So we'll see where this goes. Now, this is somebody who's very likes to work, is willing to work, but normally it's somebody who's very successful, somebody who is very successful. So we'll see where the next couple of cards fits in. And then we've got this one upside down. Now, we've got this successful card here, but we've also got this card. And when the Knight of Swords reversed, it's somebody who's rude, somebody who can be a bully, and somebody who is very passive. So we've got somebody who's successful, somebody who's all about that. And again, this is all allegedly, right? This is just a girl throwing some tarot cards here. And then we've got somebody who, the Three of Pentacles upside down is somebody, normally when we see it the right way up, it's about recognition, it's about collaboration, it's about success. But when it's reversed, it's about somebody who perhaps has a poor work ethic, and which is interesting because this is all about, working hard, being strong, but it's somebody who has a lack of goals. Somebody who has a lack of goals. This person also can be very ruthless as well. Somebody who's very ruthless here. And this inferior complex, I feel like somebody's very stubborn, and it wouldn't surprise me that if in their marriage she has to be submissive, because you've got this person here is sort of like in charge, and it's like I'm not going to say your master, but there's a feeling here of listen to me. Because, and we often hear this about people, and we know people, even just in general life, when there's a male or a female who's successful, normally the other person has to step aside because, they've been in charge of the finances, they have been successful, they've and they forget about the other person. You know, they've sort of pushed them aside, and there's a feeling here of dominance here. I feel like with these cards, there's a feeling of dominance, and there's a feeling here of, you know, why would you do that for? How come you're doing that for? And maybe they're making that person feel a bit stupid. Maybe, you know, like, and maybe, for instance, if this person's earning $1,000 and the other partner wants to earn $10, why would you like to waste your time on that? It's only $10. So there's a feeling here of imbalance in the relationship, of approval, that it's not sometimes always about what we're earning. It's about also to what's in your heart and what you want to do that makes you happy. So I feel like we've got this, but I also feel like this person, I would have to say it's Justin here. I feel like that this person is chasing their tail all the time. They're chasing their tail. You know, they've got a lot of projects going on, and when they're up, they're up, and when they're down, they're down. You know, but there's a definite feeling here of they're the ringmaster, you know, like they're in control here. They like the control. They like to sort of be telling somebody what's going on and what's happening and whatnot. So it's interesting that this has popped up in such a way that it's somebody who likes to be in control, but somebody who can't see past what somebody else wants. You know, it's very, very interesting here because we've got this beautiful Queen of Cups, and I'm going to say that this is Hailey. I'm going to say that this is her. And the Queen of Cups is somebody who's highly intuitive, you know, like they're highly intuitive. They sort of know their value. They know their self-worth, and they're very warm and empathetic, but they're also a counselor. You know, they could be coming forward here, able to, I'm not going to say manipulate, but they're very smart in how to groom or look after this person in such a way. But when people do that, they normally are putting other people ahead of themselves. It's a bit like a healer. You know, they can turn into a yes person, yes to please somebody, and they forget their own dreams. They forget what they want. You know, they forget this feeling, you know. And again, I want to say with this ringleader going around and around in circles, I'm beginning to think that maybe what they've been through and what they've gone through in their marriage, maybe something that they're always going through, maybe, you know, like the same lessons and whatever, maybe they haven't worked out these things just yet. And then we've got the Moon card, and the Moon card is about seeing the truth. And I feel like she's finally seeing the truth of this circumstance and where she fits into this marriage. You know, the Moon card is seeing the truth. It is all about seeing through the illusions and a bit of melancholy here, but I do feel like there's a feeling here they're really finding out what this person's really like. Something is like they're finally seeing who this person really is. Maybe they've clung on to this, maybe, and we are talking about celebrities here, and we know that they'll probably get sort of, I want to say, dominated by what's in the press, but they're finally seeing it for themselves. They may have been told this in the past by other people, or they may have read things here, but they're finally seeing this in the past. And there's a feeling here of they want to accomplish their dreams now. So I feel like Hailey wants to do what she wants to do now. She wants to do what she wants to do. And we've got dreams here. She wants to accomplish her dreams. She wants to do it her way, you know, like I just feel like she feels like she's been she feels like she's been trapped. She feels like she is trapped. You know, she feels like she is trapped and she hates it. She hates this. You know, often, and we've got trapped here, often when we pull up this card, it comes with anxiety, but there's a feeling here of that she's trapped, you know. She wants to make her own mark in this world. And she's starving for attention. Because when we look at their relationship as we would know it, it's all about Justin. But she's starving for attention as well. Isn't it beautiful? We've got the King and Queen. She's starving for this attention as well. And I feel like she wants to handle the purse strings. So I know, and I don't know the full story here, and again, this is all allegedly, I know that there's something about his manager that's in the press currently, but I feel like she wants to be in control of the purse strings. And she's not going to take no for an answer, allegedly. She's not going to take no for an answer. She's going to be wanting full control. And if it's not his career, it's definitely the monetary side, allegedly. She wants to be in full control of it because she feels like that's her space. And I feel like she's sick and tired of taking no for an answer. So it wouldn't surprise me that this has come up in discussion previously and she was pushed to the side, pushed to the side, pushed to the side. And I feel like now there's this opportunity for her to take more of a role in his career, which will give her some self-respect, which will definitely give her some self-respect to feel worthy, to feel like she can accomplish something. So let's just see what else we've got with the next couple of cards. I feel like she can do it. I feel like she can do it. I feel like she can do it, and she's the one that can do it, because this is about the balance. This is about peace and harmony. This is what's really going to help their relationship grow and flourish. It's going to make her worthy. It's going to allow her to have something to do. I know that sounds so weird, but it's allowing her to be balanced, like they're both going to be balanced and equal in the relationship, because for some time it's been a bit imbalanced, it's been a bit imbalanced, and I feel like she's going to get the praise, and there's a feeling here of fame. I feel like she's going to get the praise, and I feel like it's going to, we've got peace here. I feel like she's going to discover more and do more with his career perhaps than has been done before. I feel like they're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. There's going to be more money to be made. That seems so odd, because when you think of them, how much they made, but there's definitely a feeling here of there's going to be something more that's going to be made. And I don't feel like it's music. I feel like it's something else. There's a feeling here of she can trust him more now as well, and he can trust her. There's a feeling of trusting here. They trust each other, and I feel like he's going to back her up with this decision. He's going to back her up. People aren't going to think that of him, but he's going to back her up. He backs her up, and I don't know whether she knows that about him. I don't know whether she looks at him and thinks, oh, will he do this? Will he do that? I feel quite emotional about this. I feel like this is going to be a very emotional stepping stone. She's going to feel so happy that finally he sees her worth. Finally he sees her abilities, her capabilities, but he's going to back her up in front of everybody. And I feel like that's going to be something that perhaps has never been spoken before, like they've got married, he had his career, but I feel like there's a feeling here of she's going to show him she can do it as well. She's going to show him she can do it, but there's a feeling of he's going to back her up. He's going to say, no, she can do this. She's more than capable. I trust her. There's a feeling of trusting here. And we've got this loyalty card here. We've got this loyalty feeling about this. And we've got this guy here. He's quite old. He's quite old. He's got a lot of age about him, but I feel like there's going to be more self-discipline about this, but there's a feeling here of this, and maybe I feel like that's what's happened in the past. Maybe they've been looking towards people that are old, have done it this way, and I feel like she's going to bring some new ideas to the table that perhaps haven't been looked at before. There's a definite feeling about this. I feel like she's wise. I feel like she's wise, and I feel like, see how we've got the King of Swords? We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got two kings here. And I feel like he's going to grow up. He's going to grow up. There's a feeling here of growing up. And I feel like he's going to have more self-discipline. He's taking stock of in his life what really matters to him, And I feel like he's not going to want to, he's no longer going to want to have friends in the business. There's a feeling here of whoever's going to look after him will not be a friend. He's been there, done that, mixed friendships with business. And I feel like he's learnt from this. He's definitely learnt from this. I feel like he flourishes with self-discipline. I feel like he flourishes with structure, with logic, with self-discipline. I feel like that's very good for him to be organised. Wouldn't surprise me also too, there are new pets coming as well, the dog. But that's what I've got So let me know in the comments what you think about this. I'd be really interested to know. Let me know if there's something else that you'd like to know. But this is a really good way, as I said, if you're looking at reading, to build on your confidence. It's a good way to grow. It's a good way to learn. It's a good way to, then you might be able to see in the press, oh my goodness, I got that. You know, it's a good way to gain your confidence in reading. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, where I do go live and I give readings. Happy to always give my time. Until next time.